Hey, what's up, Uncle Jesse here? Chef Jesse here in the kitchen. Let me tell you something. You guys can't keep me out of the kitchen. I'm telling you. Gilbert's been working with me all week. Wonderful, wonderful guy. He did pretty good. He did pretty good. I'll give him a good remarks on his report card. Still lots of practice because it takes years. It takes experience, hands-on experience. You know, you can go to school for learning how to cook. It's hands-on experience, folks. These are just one of these things that you have to hands-on. You know, I took up. I went to school. A lot of people might not know. I took up auto mechanics. I took up auto mechanics in school for 4 years. Auto mechanics back in the '80s, and you know, you need hands-on. You need to be working on cars and everything. And I've worked for many years. I worked with cars and stuff like that. And then you know. Then I forgot about it. Now I'm outdated. You know, all these cars are all electronic stuff and computerized and everything. So the mechanics that I took up is most of it is useless. I mean, basics are there, but you know, and I still know how to do. One thing is I can go to the garage and I can tell the mechanic this is why I need fixed, and don't tell me anything else. So that's the good thing. Anyway, folks, today I am going to cook. I'm alone. Gilbert went to take a break, and I'm going to cook a dish which is. It's fried pork meat. It's little chunks of fried pork meat and plantains. So it's called carne frita and tostones. Carne frita and tostones. So you see how it looks. It looks better than probably what it sounds like, right? But anyway, somebody's calling me. Oh, they're calling me about the elevator repair in my building. My building, I couldn't get out of my house because the elevator was out of order and I couldn't use my wheelchair, so go figure that one out. Anyway, folks, so carne frita and tostones, a green plantain, and I'm going to fry the meat real nice and crispy, and then I'm going to fry the plantain, and I'm going to serve it with lots of garlic sauce and everything, and you're going to see how it looks because we're going to cook together with Cooking with Chef Jesse, so stay tuned. So folks, let me show you how I peel this plantain. A lot of people don't know. If you don't know what plantain is, it's a green. It's similar to a banana. It comes, I guess, from the same family, tropical. It's called plantain or plátano. A lot of my Dominican friends eat a lot of it. I guess it's a big thing in Santo Domingo. People eat plátano for breakfast and all kinds of stuff. No offense. But I'm just saying, I've been to some friends of mine that are eating plátano in the morning for breakfast. They love their plátanos. Anyway, and it's good. I like it with garlic. These you can also eat them when they're ripe, like yellow, and they're very good. This one's been in the fridge for a little while, so that's why it's giving me a little bit of trouble peeling it. But what I did, I cut one slit up the top, and then I'm just trying to peel it here all in one piece. And you know, this has been in my fridge for a while, but it looks like it's gonna make it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm peeling it. Okay, here you go. There you go. There you go. Every corner that's being held by the skin, I'm trying to see, and I put my fingers underneath here, and I just peel it. There you go. If the more greener they are, the better the peel, I guess. But now this one is, this one might be starting to ripen up a bit, but it looks like it all peeled off, and very easily peeled off. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut this up. I'm going to cut these up. I'm going to cut them up in little wheels, about a ½ inch. I would say, I don't know, I'm not too good at measurements, but I'll eye it by, there you go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fry these, and then I'm going to smash them down, and this is going to be part of my dish. This with the fried meat and garlic, because these things taste delicious with garlic. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to put some. I'm going to salt these. So what I do is I put them in some water. I'll show you, and I put some salt water. I put them in some water, and then I put some salt in it just to get the flavor in there. There you go. You don't have to put too much because remember, you're going to use garlic sauce for this to give it that rich, nice taste. So, and then I'll set these aside. and then I'll show you my meat. This is my pork meat. I started out with some pieces of pork meat that I bought in the supermarket that have the nice skin on top, which is going to get all nice and crispy, okay? What they call chicharron. So these are, some of them have it, some of them don't. So what I did, I bought this already made, already cut up in the supermarket, and I put it in this bowl here with a little bit of olive oil, and then I put garlic powder, pepper, some salt, some oregano, and I left it in there. I marinated this. This morning, so it's been marinating, I would say, for about 8 hours or so, 8 or 9 hours. I usually like to do it overnight, but I just thought of this a quick thing. So I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna deep fry this. You can use the air fryer for this, I guess. I've never used the air fryer. I like frying it in. What I'm using is canola oil. The good canola oil was $20 a gallon with no GMO. And this is what I'm doing. So I'm using a cast iron skillet so it can hold a high temperature. And I'm going to fry these traditional in this oil, in canola oil. Like I said, you can use the air fryer for this. I've never used the air fryer for this. I'm going to try it one day. But right now, I'm frying it in canola oil, which is healthy. Healthier of all the other... What the hell is this? Healthier of all the other oils that you use. And I'll show you. Gilbert bought this for me. For us, actually, it's canola oil, no GMO, and this is what it looks like. Okay, it's got to say no GMO. Regular canola oil, no good. No GMO. $20 a gallon. Good stuff. Okay. So I've been using that to I've been using that oil, and I've been using olive oil. You can't fry with olive oil because the temperature, it has a low temperature rating, so it would burn. It would actually burn if you try to fry something. You could saute it in there. I use it for sauteing all the time. But if you try to deep fry something, you're gonna smoke up the house. So the fire department's gonna come, right? So anyway, I'm frying these this pork skin, this pork meat. I'm frying it right now, and then I'm gonna fry my plantains. Real simple dish, folks. It's just for me. And then I'm gonna mash up some garlic. I'm gonna show you how I do that, and then we'll be back. So stay tuned. Well, I'm back. I'm gonna get ready to chop up my garlic. I want to show you how to do that, folks. Not for nothing, but I mean, some people need to. There should be a tutorial session to how to use Facebook. Some people just don't know how to use Facebook, and they misinterpret this stuff. You put something funny, or you put something about something tragedy, and they give you a thumbs up and everything. I just don't know. I put up a post today that was from 2017, before we even thought about a pandemic, and somebody wrote to me, "Where's your mask?" Well, if you paid attention, you see it's 2017. The post was from 2017. So, I mean, I don't want to offend anybody, but please pay attention. The post is from 2017, and they see me with Lysol. That's the whole thing. They see me in the train with a can of Lysol, and guess what? If you've been following me for years I've been telling people to cover their mouths and to use Lysol. So when I posted this up today, I have a can of Lysol, and it's 2017. People, forgot all about Lysol back then. Nobody wanted to know about Lysol. Oh, that stinks. It smells like a hospital one. Now you can't even fucking get it anywhere. So I've been using Lysol for years. And as far as 2017, I was using Lysol. And today when I put up that post, somebody said, "Where's your mask?" I didn't need a mask in 2017. Okay, no offense, but that's the way it was, right? Okay, so let me get my garlic. I love garlic. I love garlic. I have this, I don't know what the hell, the moda, pestle thing. That's what they call it in English. I don't know what the hell. I'm going to take my garlic. Okay. I'm going to make a garlic Latino style mojo. This is the way I make it. I don't know, you can probably make it some other different way. I'm making it the way that I know how to make it, right? So what I'm doing, I'm going to peel the let me show you how I peel the garlic heads. Okay, I hope you can see that. Okay, so what I do, let me get my Psycho knife here. Okay, I cut the heads off, the tip off. Okay, so I tip the tape off. I take the garlic and I cut the tip off. Now, when you cut that tip off, that hard tip, what that does, it loosens up the skin. Okay, there you go. And then the rest of the skin comes right off. And if you have a little bit of problem, just squeeze it with your hand, or squeeze it with, smack it down with the knife, put it on the thing, pop, and it comes right off. And there's other ways to do it. This is the way that I know. Okay, so I cut the tip off, and right away, look at that, it cracks right off. All right? And you push it up. Very simple. You don't have to like go to culinary school for this. But there are people who tell me, "Oh, I have such a hard time peeling garlic." Look how easy. Cut the tip off, because that tip is no good anyway. It's all hard, and you can't really do anything with it. And there you go. Okay. Now I love garlic, so I'm gonna make a lot of this garlic sauce. Now this one is not peeling the way I want it to. I'm gonna give it a squeeze, and look at that, and it peels right off. Oops. My tripod died out, and now, let's see, I think my tripod died out, and it dropped. So, anyway, let me go get. So, wow, the camera was on, so you guys were with me all this time, and I thought you weren't watching me. Anyway, folks, I made the garlic. Let me show you. I wanted to show you how to make it, but the camera was on. I thought it was on, it was off, I don't know what the hell. So anyway, I smashed up my garlic. I smashed up my garlic in here, right? And I put in some balsamic vinegar. I put in some lemon juice. I usually squeeze a fresh lemon in it, but I didn't have it. And then I put a little bit of garlic powder to more enhance the flavor. I put some black pepper in there, and I put some oregano in here. And I'm gonna put some more. I'm gonna put some black pepper in there. And this is basically the mojito. It's like a little, okay. And I'm gonna actually add some more lemon juice to this to cut down the oil. So it's just that I'm running out of. I'm actually running out of oops, my crunches. Anyway, I'm running out of lime juice. And okay, that looks a little better. So, yep. So that's what you call your mojito. You can look up the recipe on YouTube or just Google it. That's where I get all my recipes. I get a lot of Spanish dishes. I get them from El Boricua dot something, Boricua.com. Oh yeah, and it has a lot of Latino dishes and stuff. You know, good stuff. And because you know, sometimes I know how to make something, sometimes I don't. So I have to double check. So my pork skin is my pork meat is looking good. Starting to shrink because it shrinks a lot, but it's looking very good. And after this, I'm gonna take it out, let it cool down, and then I'm gonna put in my plantains in there, and I'm gonna serve dinner, and you're gonna see how it looks. Stay tuned. So folks, I'm frying my plantain. Everything's good. The meat is already done, and now I am frying the plantain. You gotta excuse me. I've been taking Percocet and everything. My mind is not too good. I think you can tell. I'm kind of slow here. Anyway, kind of clumsy, more like it. I guess that's the Percocet and all these pain medication I'm taking. But, and I got my crutches with me too because I lose balance. Anyway, folks, I'm frying the plantain. I cut the plantains in about a 1/2 inch thick little wheels, and then I'm going to use a plantain smasher. Now, if you don't have a plantain smasher, I used to always use I have all kind of tools here. I use one of these, and I just put it on the cutting board, and I smack it down and smash it out, and then I refry the plantain. Okay, so you can use this, or you can use a knife. Some people use a plate. I don't never heard of that one, but I saw that in the video. But I like to have all kind of gadgets. I love going into the store where they have cooking utensils. To me, it's like a candy store to a kid. The other day, Gilbert and I went to a store to buy a wok, and I was like a kid in the candy store. You know, I wanted the knives, I wanted the plates, I wanted everything. So these plantain, I think it's time for another one. Kidding. These plantain things, you can get them in any Spanish store. Or, you know, all you do is you put the plantain in there. I usually put, I don't know about you, I usually put a little bit of oil in here, and then so it don't stick. So then I put the plantain in there, and I smash it, and then I refry it till it gets nice and crispy, and then it's done. So I bought this one at a C-Town because I live near a C-Town, which is, it's the worst. I'm not going to get into that, but it's the worst supermarket, I'm telling you. No offense to anybody, but C-Town in my neighborhood is bootleg, okay? I know I have a friend of mine, her family owns a C-Town. No offense to you, but this C-Town, if you come see this, it's a disaster. So, and everybody says the same thing. Actually, they want, the residents from this area want them out. They want them out. So anyway, I got to make sure that my plantain is nice and cooked. And let me show you how that's done. And then I'm going to show you. Now, one thing that I did do, I fried this in the same oil that I fried my meat. So you might get particles on it that you shouldn't. I should have, I usually strain this after I fry the meat. So there you go, very simple. There you go. Make sure it doesn't fall apart, and you refry it again. Okay? I'll do that for you one more time. There you go. Nice and smooth. You can use a knife to pick it up if it's stuck. There you go. It's bouncing all over the place. Okay. Okay. And your one hand. Okay. So like I said, the 99-cent stores have these. I've seen them. The Asian people carry them. I guess they use, yeah, they do plantains. I see them in the store. Okay, you get a little one like this. Don't worry about it. When you fry it, it will stay together. So, there you go. You put it in. Just make sure that it's crispy on the outside, because if not, when you smash it down, it's going to fall apart. So, when you make sure that they're cooked, halfway cooked on the outside, so when you smash them, it doesn't fall apart or stick. And see this needed to be done a little bit more. It almost got stuck to the top there. So anyway, here goes a piece of mine that fell off. So that's going into the garbage. And I'm going to continue smashing these. Okay. And you can tell that they're done because they're nice and crispy. So you refry them again. And that's it. That's how you make your tostones. No very simple, no very hard way to do it. There's videos that show you how to do it. I guess you can watch videos. I don't know. To me, it's common sense. All right? But this is the way. So they're fried twice. You fry them till they get nice and crispy, and then you smash them. Then you refry them again. Don't overdo them, because then they're going to be too crunchy, and then you gotta get, you're gonna destroy the texture. And there won't be anything when you bite into it. It's like biting into a potato chip. You don't want that. You want the right consistency, whatever the hell. Oh my God, mamma mia. Anyway, folks, this is almost done, and I'm going to start putting this together so I can take it to the table and show you how it looks. Well, folks, this looks delicious. It really does. It was quick, easy. You can have this with like lettuce and tomatoes on the side. I'm just keeping it simple today, folks, because I don't feel too good. Matter of fact, my hand is shaking. I don't know what the hell's going on. All this medication stuff is really getting me all messed up. But anyway, folks, let me show you how this plate looks. It looks delicious. It looks really delicious. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, so there goes your pieces of pork meat, deeply fried. And there goes your plantains, tostones. And this is how it looks. And you got your mojito here. This is all made of these chunks of garlic. I mean, it's so delicious. And you put this over the plantain like that, and there you go. You go like this, and you pour it over it, and it looks delicious. So, folks, that's it. So anyway, folks, thank you for being with me today. These crazy moments, because I don't know. I feel like I'm still high. I'm telling you, I'm taking Percocet and all kind of stuff anyway. But anyway, I'm alone. My cousin's on his way over to hang out with me and help me out and moving around, whatever the hell it is. And Gilbert went to take a break. So he got relieved. And he went to take a break. He's got a place of his own that he goes once in a while and checks it. So he went to check his place and to get away from me for a couple of days. At least 2 days. And anyway, folks, I love him. With that said, let me go sit down and eat. Thank you for being always with me. And again, I won't discuss politics. I just want this thing to be over with, and let us stay safe, and let us move on, and let's keep the integrity and all that good stuff. Anyway, folks, have a great weekend. Love you guys. Monday's my birthday. Hey, I won't tell you how it is. Oh God. Anyway, folks, I'll see you guess Sunday. The next day I'll cook with the help of Gilbert, if he's here. If not, I'll cook it. I don't know. Anyway, folks, I love you guys. I really do. And I'll see you guys Sunday. Love you.